Hello, everyone. I'm glad you're here in our small town of Personalize Your Gift. Thank you for taking a moment of your time. For those of you in the surrounding communities that may have never met me, I'm Sheriff Jarring Janet Lovely Leopard. It's not often that we can afford to bring in outside help in one of our cases. But I'm glad, certainly glad, that our DA's office and the surrounding communities let us bring you in to help us solve this case. We are actually running out of time. We need to figure out who did this, where this happened, and what weapon was used. We need to find out who killed Cindy Tote before all of our clues run completely dry in this small town of Personalize Your Gift. Here's a picture of singing Cindy Tote's Sea Turtle Tango, the murder victim. Let me catch you up really quickly on the facts of the story that we found out over the last 24 hours. I really need your help, and I need you back here bright and early tomorrow so that we can continue working on this case. We really need this case solved within the next 36 hours. Just so that you know, I've put out a reward for the person that solves this case. The person that solves this case will not only get 10% off their order in the next 72 hours, but will also get a plush holiday throw for free as a token of our appreciation. But everyone that helps us in this case by asking questions or taking a guess at who done it, where they done it, and what they used to do it will receive 10% off their order in the next 72 hours. Here's what we've learned. According to everyone that we've interviewed in this small town of Personalize Your Gift and the small towns that surround us, the town of Nail Curious and the town of Avon that surround us, there's definitely a list of unusual suspects. We know that Mrs. Singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango was well liked and well respected because of her social status in the community. She was a humble wife and mother that always gave back to the community. And she put on large charity balls for the local orphanages. This is why this case is so difficult for us to solve, because everyone that we interviewed loved her so much. The evening of the murder was during the annual 31 Gives Ball. This is where everyone rounds up their donation to the nearest dollar so that it can be donated to one of the charitable partners that Singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango works with in the community. Singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango's best friend, Macabre Michelle Stitched Medallion, was helping her plan this 31 Gives Ball that took place at Singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango's home. Apparently, Singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango loved entertaining guests in her home, but she was also an event planner and helped ladies put on events large and small in their own homes too. Macabre Michelle Stitched Medallion told us that Singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango invited the town dentist, Frantic Floyd Tapestry Floral, and his wife, Gritty Janelle Garden Party, to the ball despite the fact that she filed a malpractice lawsuit on him for injuring the nerves in her tooth from the dental work she recently had done. Even though the case went on for months and he almost lost his practice and went bankrupt, she felt she should turn the other cheek and invite him despite their sensitive history. Plus, she admired how Gritty Janelle Garden Party loved her family and how devoted Gritty Janelle Garden Party was to her family. It's been all over the news and morning talk shows about how she's no longer able to chew on her left side because of her dentist, Frantic Floyd Tapestry Floral. Macabre Michelle Stitch Medallion also shared with us that Singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango invited her ex-business partner, Batty Bernice iCat Bazaar, as well. We haven't confirmed why they are no longer business partners, but the rumor is that they couldn't agree on how to run their jewelry business. If they were going to sell exclusively costume jewelry, stainless steel jewelry, solid gold, platinum jewelry, or plastic jewelry. Personally, I love origami owl jewelry because you can tell your own story with each and every charm that you add. Batty Bernice iCat Bazaar lost her loyal customers after their partnership dissolved. Singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango invited two best friends. These two have been best friends for a very long time. Aha Ashleen Trio from the small town of Nell Curious and Gasping Glenda Origami Pop from the small town of Avon. These two ladies were not only best friends from two towns over, but they were both the first female mayors of their own town. Macabre Michelle Stitch Medallion told us that the nationwide SBA winner is going to be announced next week. All three ladies, Aha Ashleen Trio, Gasping Glenda Origami Pop, and Singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango, were nominated to win. This is a huge honor that comes with a large monetary award plus an all expense paid trip with your family to Disney. All nominees demonstrate how they help their community by submitting a video of their community involvement over the past 12 months. Gasping Glenda Origami Pop and Aha Ashleen Trio are very competitive, strong women that really want to grow and advance in their respective small towns. There is only one winner of the SBA. They've both come close because they got everything they've got. They put everything they've got, I mean everything, into their small towns, hoping to win the prize each year. Macabre Michelle Stitch Medallion also told us that Cindy's pet vet was there. Daring Davina Deco Diamond was there with her dancing shoes on, despite the fact that Singing Cindy Tote Turtle Tango neglected her fur baby's shots that led to rabies. Singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango took her fur baby in to see the vet. Daring Davina Deco Diamond, Cindy's fur baby bit Daring Davina, and the vet ended up having to have her foot amputated because of the rabies, but no charges were filed. Macabre Michelle Stitch Medallion said there was one last mystery guest. She didn't know how this guest knew Singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango. Since we don't know much about him, he's our number one suspect. by default. Creepy Carlos camo crosshatch. Oh, and singing Cindy Tote's Sea Turtle Tango's husband, ravaging Ray Cozy Plaid, was there as well. They were quite the darling couple. Ravishing Ray Cozy Plaid devoted his life to his wife, singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango and her community efforts. He always lent a helping hand to his wife, singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango, from delivering packages, designing vendor tables, to managing party preparations for her mini events. He was hot on top of her mini events. Finally, we asked Macabre Michelle Stitch Medallion about her relationship with singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango. She says that she's been friends with Cindy for only a year, but it seems like a lifetime because they grew so close so fast. Macabre Michelle Stitch Medallion also loves to entertain, just like singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango. And singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango seems to have taken her under her wing to teach her the ins and outs of hosting and party event planning. So now that we've given you a list of the major guests and suspects that attended singing Cindy Tote Sea Turtle Tango's 31 Gives Ball, I want to now share with you the crime scene as we found it. But first, take a moment to ponder over the suspects and be ready tomorrow morning while we go over the crime scene in detail. See you tomorrow.